I know it.
I'll be in a
They'll be
masculine
overwhelmed.
That reminds me, there's a thing I need to do.
What
Now
were
I
you
really
saying?
want to put, because you can put the slime making machines anywhere. I want to put one of the slime making machines inside of the house.
Yeah, I want to do that also. We should do that. That
Are
is
you
our
saying
goal
one choke?
today.
I said, may your child be a masculine one.
Okay.
Maybe
It
your
will be.
child will be a what?
A masculine one.
Oh, you have a thing.
A rusty spur. Yeah, I gave my my pickaxe, so I don't have a pickaxe right now. It's being turned into gold.
So you have a
Shouldn't
a
it be
home.
ready by now?
Another challenge for you. Catch me a lingcod.
All right, what was our chick being called? Pube something?
Pubert. Pubert. This is what Willie says. I got another challenge for you. Catch me a lingcod. They don't go down easy, but I know you can do it. Willie knows that I can make things go down easy.
Where do you catch a lingcod?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we have one somewhere.
Yeah, but you have to actually catch it. It doesn't count unless you actually catch it.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Why is there salmon berry in the fish box?
Don't know.
Because salmon.
I think
Where do
someone
I-
just wants to make me angry.
Where do I catch lingcods from? Do you know? Someone
Under
look it
your
up for me.
cod piece.
Someone look it up for me.
No.
Do
Fine.
it.
Check
Do
under your
it.
cod piece, Merg.
Do it. I'll look under your cod piece.
Oh, baby.
Hmm.
You already checked there today, though. Several times.
Lingcod is winter in the mountain lake.
In the mountain lake. Alright, I'll go do that real quick. See what I get.
I wish I could go fishing in the mountain lake. Wait, didn't you say you found a fishing rod somewhere?
There... Lost Joke said that Kyle had several in one of his chests. So...
Time to go digging through chests.
Kyle's is the last house with all the things. Do not steal my fishing rod, Edie.
No, I have to dig through all of the chests.
No, do not steal my fishing rod. I put all of my bait on it.
That's a lot of bait. You must be a master baiter.
I am. Who the fuck is putting this in here?
Real, what makes you think it'll be effective to tell Edie not to take a rod?
Do not take my rod. I will be raw.
There's only a fiberglass rod. There's no iridium rod in here.
No, he has... What was your rod? Was it iridium or was it regular?
Yeah, I had the highest level rod.
Oh, I don't know then.
Yeah, I
There-
saw it in the place, but
He has an iridium rod in his inventory, but I'm pretty sure that's probably his. I think everybody has one now, except for maybe Lost Joke.
What, tell me?
You have an iridium rod.
stealing
I
my
have a
rod
basic
before Edie
rod
steals
because I don't
it.
like fishing in this game.
If you look in his house,
I got a chub.
why does he have like 3 fishing rods?
Don't know. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Fuck you, fish.
Oh, this is mine for now.
caught basically everything but a lingcod. It's probably that stupid fish that got away. Choo choo!
Who are you running a train on?
You, later.
Okay. Just making sure.
We're all running a train on all of us later.
And that's just called an orgy.
It's like a circular train.
It's called a daisy chain.
Yeah, that's called the daisy trade.
I was thinking more human centipede.
I think that would still be called the daisy chain unless you actually sewed ass to mouth.
I'm not a fan of needles, so no.
Damn.
I don't think needles would work very well on a slime anyway.
I mean, needles just inject things. I think it would work fine on a slime. Depends on if the material would,
We're talking about sewing needles.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm
Yeah,
talking
we're
about injection needles. I'm talking about drugs, okay?
We're talking about sewing an
I'm
ass to a
well,
mouth.
You would need drugs for that, I would think.
For that entire thing to happen, so many drugs.
Or just a bunch of people who don't know the safe word.
That's lost joke.
Look, it's not a legitimate safe word if people don't know what the safe word is.
Well, that's your interpretation of the concept of a safe word.
Which is the correct interpretation.
What's going on with our money right now?
What is going on with our money right now?
I was selling a bunch of shit that I got out of geodes.
Oh.
That's just like your opinion, Edie.
No, it's not just my opinion.
I guess I'm also going fishing at the mountain lake because everyone needs a lingcod.
Not me.
That's only because you don't fish.
I'm
I
probably
don't
not
have-
going to get one today. I think I need...
Do you have a trap bobber?
No, mine ran out.
Okay, I just made 3. Be prepared.
And I
Getting
think that
back.
the lingcod is the one that's like...
Hello, lingcod.
Yeah. The one that's slippery.
No. No.
I mean, you should
No.
know how to deal with slippery things by now.
Not on the end of my hook. We don't do that kind of thing yet.
Damn it.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
I thought that's what you called your penis.
No, my penis isn't nearly curved enough to be called a hook.
But you're a changeling, couldn't it be?
It could
I was
be.
thinking of him like getting a piercing, but sure.
Ugh.
We're not quite to that stage yet. I'm still working on getting Merg to
Hold on. Hold on.
get him into sounding.
Oh, no. Alright. Give it to me, baby. Oh, yeah.
I offered my trap to Merg.
I love traps.
He
I mean, we
accepted.
do know that he likes those traps.
We're inside of each other.
I mean, that is something that we, as non-solid beings, can do. We can do interpenetration.
Merg, you lack imagination if you think that's only possible if you're not solid.
We don't understand what you solids do.
Hey, I got one!
He's not a solid.
Yeah, I'm not a solid.
Craig isn't a solid.
I'm less solid than you are. So I'm gonna take that as a racist comment.
They are being very racist.
It is very racist around here. It's okay to be racist against solids, though, because we're not solid and that's something that we do.
And we're superior in every way.
It's true.
Aren't you happy I gave you a trap?
Yes. Thank you for the trap. It's my favorite trap. I'm just gonna... Well, I won't sell these fish. Let's see what I need to put away.
You have to go talk to Willie.
I will. Tomorrow. Oops.
Also, I also caught a lingcod.
Catch more lingcods because we all need them.
Well, I
think
thought
you have to actually catch it.
Yeah. That's why I didn't... That's why I stopped immediately. Because we have a lingcod in the gold chest, but I'm pretty sure that we...
Yeah, Willie quests, he tends to want you to actually, but I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, the quest is catch a lingcod.
Is it completed once you catch a lingcod?
Well, it is completed now.
Yep. No. I need to bring Willie lingcod.
I mean, yeah, you have to bring it to him, but... Rill, do you have a trap on your...
No.
Oh, I need to go talk to Krobus for something. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, too.
You gonna call
Damn
him a
it.
solid too?
It's a shadow.
He's not a solid. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you called me a solid, so you're gonna call him a solid too.
No, we like Krobus.
You used to be a solid, though, is the thing. In life, you were a solid.
So?
So, it means you're tainted. You're forever tainted.
Don't call out my previous solid status.
Only Edie and I are true
I will
non-solids.
accept this. God, you're a racist asshole.
It's almost midnight, by the way.
No, just for that, I'm gonna fall asleep by the lake.
No, it's gonna cost us more money. Come to bed, baby. Come on.
No, you called me a dirty
Come
solid.
on. Come on. You are dirty-minded. That's what I meant.
Lies.
That's what I meant the whole time.
Lying liar. I'm gonna drink this Joja Cola and crash by the lake. Oh god.
Ha, your wife is over there. I'm on this side.
Yeah. You two are like staring at each other. A little awkward here. 1 o'clock.
Jealous slime girls.
Come to
Everyone belongs to
sleep.
me.
Okay. Let's see if I can get home in time.
Oh no. Are you gonna actually use the mine carts?
Yeah, I always use the mine carts.
Okay.
You know, that always bothered me about Minecraft. Minecarts could be fun, but there was not really any practical use to them in the actual game.
Time to fall asleep on the floor.
On the car, you're on the carpet. It's fine. You're on the monster carpet.
And I teleported into bed with my vampire husband.
Like, it took more work to make a minecart and tracks to where you want to go than like was worth it in
Make
Minecraft.
some cool shit involving minecarts, but why are we selling those?
Why are you selling berries?
Don't sell ancient fruits. We use them for wine.
I'm not selling nothing.
One joke.
I think I sold
No
the
selling
bullhead.
ancient fruit berries.
I can never figure out what you're doing with silver stars.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
sell
my.
just
That was
ancient
Well,
fruit.
it's just the ancient fruit in
It's
particular.
just ancient fruit.
that was my problem too. A few weeks ago, people were like, "Just sell all silver stars," and then I started selling silver star stuff, and they're like, "No, why did you sell that silver star stuff?" And I'm like, "You said to sell all the silver star stuff." They're
I need to
they're so
actually
picky.
water this.
Merg, when you rant like this, you sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
Good. What's
I
the
hate-
deal with selling silver star stuff?
God.
No! Why did you do it? You shouldn't have told him.
Don't ever.
I knew what I was doing.
Greg is so tickled by it too. Wow.
God,
He
Craig.
does. He does honestly sound like Jerry Seinfeld when he's.
No.
He does.
No.
But really, what is the deal with silver stars?
What is the deal with silver star
Oh
stuff?
my God.
You know,
Do
I've
you
been
like
watching
jazz?
I've been watching Game Grumps lately, and sometimes they try to do an impression of Seinfeld on Game Grumps, but it always sounds more like fuck, what's his name? Who's the guy who does the show with like the morning show, or he used to? I don't know if he still does. Who's like old and he's like all like excitable.
Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin. They sound like Regis Philbin. They do not sound like Seinfeld at all. If they're watching this, and I know that they watch my show religiously,
Oh yeah, they totally do.
I'm letting you know, you don't sound like Seinfeld at all. You sound like Regis Philbin. So there. Did it. I caught a lingcod and I got 550 big ones.
Nice.
Do you guys know that there's a chest by Willie's hut as well with a single fishing pole in it?
What fishing pole is it?
It's a regular fishing pole. Basic.
Oh, that's probably me. I like leaving random chests everywhere.
It's a
So
basic
it's
bitch
you.
fishing pole.
You're the one who lost your own fishing pole.
Yeah, she left it in the mine and then someone took it.
What's the deal with
Well-
Edie leaving fishing poles all over the place?
I like having access to poles wherever I go.
Yeah.
Rods. That's what I want. Rods.
Poles, rods, you know, whatever.
One of those things. Or all of them.
I have a gold pickaxe. I have a super sword. I'm going down to floor 90. I think is where I stopped last time.
Well, it seems like pole would imply much bigger than
Ow.
rod. So, which do you prefer?
Rod. Rod just sounds sexier.
Also, it's somebody's name. Oh, fuck.
Well, what about wand?
Please never call anything a wand.
Isn't that
about
the actual
scepter?
name for that one, the one, masturbatory aid that's really popular? A wand? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, probably.
Somebody
Never
made
Never call your dick a wand, please.
What about scepter?
My magic wand!
How about blackjack?
Starting tomorrow, we have something. So we're gonna be starting with a festival again.
Yeah,
Yay.
well, it's the night market, so it's optional, really.
Oh.
I don't know if there's anything, like, special
Oh
that we can
shit!
get there or not.
Okay, good. I didn't sell it. I was
there's
getting really pissed with myself.
somebody made a comic strip where it shows a girl going into what looks like a Harry Potter shop, and like some old man is like, "Oh, like it seems like just yesterday that your mother was buying her first wand," and then he hands over some sort of vibration toy.
I see. Isn't that what they use their wands for in Harry Potter? Isn't that how they make the magic happen?
Well, that's
Apparently.
I like
one of the things they use them for.
the thing where they changed every instance of wand to dick. And so Harry Potter is grabbing his dick and, like, flailing at people with it.
I like the Harry Potter story written by the AI.
I did not see that one.
What's that one?
What?
What's involved in that one?
There's like a chapter of a Harry Potter book that was just written by an AI.
Okay.
Yeah, it was written by predictive text.
And what was it like? Is what I'm asking.
It's like a real Harry Potter chapter, almost.
Yeah,
Almost.
totally legit.
Yeah, you gotta.
I never read the Harry Potter book, so I don't know what a real Harry Potter chapter seems like.
Well, it's like a chapter in a book.
I've never read a book. I've told you many times
So-
before I'm illiterate, so
Has anyone been baiting these traps here?
No.
yeah, every few
That's
days
your
I do
job,
it, but
Phil.
I haven't been doing it religiously. I've done it a few times, but I haven't done it like every day.
I still need to read some of the Harry Potter fan fiction that people have been telling me I need to read.
Just
Why
don't wanna
would
read Harry
anyone
Potter.
tell you to read Harry Potter fan fiction? Do they hate you?
Maybe. It's possible.
The only fan fiction I read is written by AI.
I'll occasionally read Dragon Age fanfiction, but that's it. And that's very rarely.
I used to read a lot of fan fiction, but I don't really anymore, ever. I barely read it all, ever. I'm not being serious, obviously, when I say I'm illiterate, but at the same time, I don't really read, like, books or anything all that much. I read a lot of, like, internet articles. I read a lot of chat. And that's basically it.
I'm sad because I have the Libby, an app where you can check out library books on an iDevice. And I just checked out a book on my iPhone. And then it got stolen.
Oh.
And now it's gone forever. And I'll never read that book.
And now you're gonna get a late charge on that book that you don't return.
I'm not sure if that's how the online books work. I think they just take it off your phone.
That's why it's a joke.
It's not a joke.
Why is
Um,
Leia still decorating her cabin if she does not live there?
She still owns it? I don't think she actually gave it up. She just kind of lives at your house.
Also,
Have you
how do
seen
I
her
get
at her cabin?
No, how do I get cutscenes with her if she lives at your house?
Ha,
Oh.
These are good questions that have no answers.
Merg, I've heard people say that Discovery is written like bad Star Trek fanfiction, and it's really true.
Yeah, it really is. God, I mean, we've discussed this before, but especially fucking Michael Burnham, who is
God
absolutely
damn it.
the Mary Sue-iest of Mary Sue characters on
Yeah,
TV.
and then Tilly is another Mary Sue, who is also a self-insert, and is constantly being affirmed by every character around her.
I think I need to make friends with the wizard
Why is that?
because I want to get into his wife's house.
Would you
His
say
ex-wife's house.
that you are off to see the wizard?
No, because I'm leaving his house right now.
Oh, okay. But you were. You
That
had,
joke-
in fact,
That
seen the
joke
wizard.
is slightly too late. I have seen the wizard.
Yuki. Hi, Yuki.
What?
He's talking to his cat.
Yuki came to see me.
Oh,
The Wonderful
fair.
Wizard of Oz.
Ah. You like whistled.
Who?
You.
that's a Discord problem sometimes. You've done it too
It's me.
sometimes, but it's just it's
Oh,
Discord's thing.
I don't hear it with me. I just hear it with Edie right then.
I said The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The weird thing about Discovery being like fanfiction, though, is that the writers aren't Star Trek fans.
Yeah.
So they're writing bad fanfiction about something they're not fans of.
What is the deal with like? Oh fuck! No! Oh no!
You die?
Yeah, I died.
You died.
God, floor 90 plus is just a fucking death trap.
Yeah.
Are you in the normal mines?
Yeah.
Merg is weak.
You gotta be really careful because you can lose your galaxy sword.
Then you'll have to buy a new one.
Yeah, I still have mine, luckily. I don't know what else I dropped, though. I think I have all of my stuff still.
You might have lost upgrades on tools.
No.
I've never had that happen.
I did not.
So what were you saying when you died?
What is the deal with... What's the deal with, lately... What's the deal with, when they're, like, trying to revive shows or movies? For instance, Star Trek or Star Wars. They purposely go get someone who is not a fan of the original property.
Because they're idiots.
What is the deal with that?
They think they can reach a larger audience by pissing on the already existent, not huge audience.
I mean, they might also be trying to get away from the huge fans that are just going to make a Mary Sue character. Like,
I mean,
the huge fans that have
But
been
it's
writing
happened,
That's
though.
what
It's
they did
happened
anyway.
in both cases.
Yeah, they made a shitty Mary Sue character even though they didn't like the show.
And it happened with Star Wars as well.
I like that you never fixed what I did.
What did you do?
She
In
rearranged my
Craig's
house
room.
and I just left
Oh.
it that way. Yeah, Ray's a massive Mary Sue. She knows how to use the Force instantly.
I mean, each of the people, like, Anakin is a massive Mary Sue. That's the whole Star Wars
Not even
Enterprise
close.
is...
Not even close to as much as Ray, though. Everyone else had to
Oh.
train to use the Force.
Anakin didn't.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Anakin
He was
was
just-
literally Jesus.
Anakin
He
was.
was just using it
yes,
in his
he-
when he was racing.
He
yeah,
was.
he was using it as a little kid.
He was a Mary Sue, which makes Ray an even huger Mary Sue.
No, every
I
time
mean,
is
it's
Mary
been
Sue.
shown in all of the Star Wars movies where there is a Force-sensitive person that they can use it to some extent, like subconsciously, to do things. But characters like
But
Rey
then
and
they need
stuff,
training.
but then they need training to actually learn how to like lift a rock or stuff like that. And Rey apparently knew how to do it. She could like friggin' use a lightsaber right as soon as she got her hands on one. It was
She
I don't
beat
know.
Kylo Ren, which totally undermines him as a villain. It makes him a joke.
I mean, he is a joke. Like, everything about him is a joke. She simply compounds the fact that he's a joke. and
I mean,
it works.
if you look at all of the other Force sensitive characters in major Star Wars properties, you have like Luke, who had to be trained in order to actually like use it like on command. You had Anakin and all of the other Jedi who were formally trained at the Jedi place. You had even like Kyle Katarn from Dark Forces. I think got training from somebody.
Go to bed.
I mean, Luke also was supposedly too old to receive the training and like learned it super fast compared to how long
Yeah,
it's
but-
supposed to take.
Yeah, Ray is currently too old to receive the training, and she doesn't even need it.
And
I
Luke,
mean,
and the thing is,
she
Luke
wasn't-
didn't actually. He sucked against Darth Vader when he first fought him. He got his ass kicked.
Yeah, but that's because
During
Darth Vader is
Kylo Ren,
Anakin,
Darth
and
Vader-
Anakin is even more of a Mary Sue than anyone else.
I can make
Yeah,
a
but
ring of
Luke-
Yoba.
Luke, without training, was just shit at a lightsaber. He would have lost
What
to
about a
anyone.
ring of Yoba?
I got a ring of Yoba. I know how to make it, and I can't now have it.
And even when he
I
left,
think those are supposed to be really good to have.
Let's see.
even when he left Dagobah,
Wait,
he
aren't
wasn't fully trained.
Aren't
but
we stopping today?
Yeah, but we can
Yeah, we
continue
should be.
talking for a couple of minutes. It's not going to do anything. Nothing's going to be saved.
But he couldn't even come close to lifting his X-wing, which was what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Luke was
then
also a
in the
fucking
second-
pussy. Like, Rey had way more passion behind her use of the Force than Luke did.
Do you know of what the dark side is all about?
Yeah, and that's the reason why Darth Vader could totally beat Luke, because Luke was too much of a fucking pussy.
Well, Rey's not supposed to be dark side, though.
Well, that Luke himself said that as soon as, like, when he's like, this is what the dark side looked like, she rushed at it full force. And he's like, you didn't even hesitate. You just rushed towards the dark side full force. Like, that's her thing.
Well, they're trying to portray her as, like, she's not even subject to the whole light dark thing. That's how special she is.
They're trying to make her a gray Jedi, which I guess is a thing. I don't really know Star Wars.
I don't know
care
about that,
much.
because I felt like the whole reason why Kylo Ren thought that she was going to join him was the fact that she so obviously rushes towards the dark side and, like, fights with pure passion. And that's the reason why she's super powerful, which in any of the Jedi lore, like, they admit to the fact that if you're extremely passionate, you learn everything faster and can use more of the Force, and, like, but the Jedi thing is how to train, how to still have the power without the emotion.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
but the
still-
Jedi are not. Look what that did for the Jedi. They're all dead.
Oh
Even-
yeah, I mean, it doesn't. It's fucked, but that's the whole.
Even passionate Sith need training, though.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't really
That's
see
why
very
they
many
have
Sith.
masters.
I mean,
That's
the
because
masters
there's only ever
just
two.
sort of
supposedly.
manipulate and murder the people that are under them. So I'm not
To
sure
be
how
honest,
much the masters train the
that's-
people under
The
them.
entire system of the Sith does not make any sense at all.
Well,
There's
pretty
only
much,
ever
but
two.
and
they
there are
always
two
backstab each
because
other.
there's the master and the apprentice. The apprentice is
But why does if the master
their
always
incentive
knows
to be in that
that
structure.
they're going to get backstabbed, why did they train anyone at all?
That part doesn't make sense. I agree, but the
I thought the
apprentice's
whole thing
incentive
is that
that they
that
need
the-
a master. They can't just be massively powerful just because they're passionate.
I thought usually the masters end up sending the apprentices out as, cannon fodder.
I mean, let's not even get into the midichlorians thing too. Let's end it. Let's end it here.
Sometimes I hate nerds.
Thanks
You are a
everybody for watching. We're all nerds here. We're all nerds now. Thanks everyone for watching. We're leaving. Goodbye.
Bye.
You best
Bye.
learn to like nerds. You are one.
No, I can be self-hating nerd. Bye.